All right, Deb, this is Dr. Chams taking a tour through your shoulder. Here's your biceps tendon. The biceps tendon looks perfect, nice and smooth. The biceps anchor looks like all you have is like a little degenerative slap tear here, and we're going to clean it up. Probably don't have to reattach it. We're going to take a look at it in a second. Your glenohumeral joint looks perfect. Obviously, no arthritic changes. If you look in the back, it looks great. Maybe a little bit loose down here. We come all the way down. You're going to see that you've got this beautiful inferior pouch, no bank heart. Subscap tendon looks perfect. Middle glenohumeral ligament looks good. Your problem is your cuff. If you look at your rotator cuff, completely torn. This is not a high-grade partial tear as advertised as a full thickness tear of your cuff. So let's take a shaver and clean it up and see if we need to do anything to that biceps anchor also. We'll come back here and take a shaver and kind of clean up the cuff a bit. Can you guys plug in the... All right, so we put an anchor right at the insertion site of this biceps. We're going to go ahead and take a crochet hook and just put a little harness around the biceps tendon, anchor it down. Let me just show you what we're talking about. Your biceps anchor itself. This can't get back in. So you see how the anchor is kind of pulled right off the bone here. We're going to reattach it. So we're going to go ahead and take this and tie it down. On the other side. Cutter. Yeah, let's put one on this side now. Let's take the white striped, pull that out. So here's the biceps anchor. Looks pretty good. All right, so let's go ahead on top now. Here's your rotator cuff from the bottom. Let's go up on top and take a look at it. I want for my videos and stuff, my short clips. All right, so we're going to do a little decompression. We're just going to shave off about 4 millimeters of this hook of your chrome so it doesn't rub against our repair. And you've actually got a really nice sized tear of your cuff. It's pretty large. So we'll just flatten that for you. Here's your chromioplasty. Take the arthrocheric kind of coagulate in anything that may bleed. And then we'll look at your AC joint real quick. The MR said it was a little mild arthritis, so we'll just take a quick peek. Good. So there's your decompression. Get your AC joint. Take a shaver, clean it out for you. Push down on that. Yeah, your AC AC joint looks fine. That's pretty nice cartilage on your collarbone. So let's go ahead and just fix your cuff, and I'm going to show you how big the cuff tear is. It's a pretty nice sized tear. Here's your insertion site. You'll see that it's probably about a 3 centimeter tear. We should be able to get that back pretty nicely. Let me just pull this up so you can see it. There it is. All right, let's fix it now. I'm going to kind of coagulate anything that may bleed later. But here's your decompression up on top, nice and flat. Again, here's the side view of your rotator cuff tear. Here it is, pretty large tear. We're going to put an anchor right down on it here, and since you're young, we're going to put a composite anchor in. Go punch. We'll punch a pilot hole right about there. So we're going to punch this in at the insertion site. Take the anchor, that's good strong bone. Put the anchor in. Okay, we'll put it in the same angle. Good. Put it underneath the cartilage here. Good. You're going to see 3 sets of sutures coming off. Now we'll take the first stitch. We'll take the white one. Okay. Punch this in the front. Top of the biceps. Take a nice front portion of that cuff, pop it through. Good. Put a mattress stitch with the blue one in the center, and then we'll use the swivel lock. Make sure we'll take the white striped. It's there. This raspberry ball. Put it on the other side. Got it. I'm going to put a nice thick master, kind of a horizontal mattress stitch right here in the main tendon. Maybe that'll do it. The one here. Grab it if you can put this thing in. And then we'll take the same stitch, the other side. Pop this one through. We're going to get a nice bite with this one. I think maybe we'll go and right in between, so yeah, I think we'll go in back of it. Grab that one. All right, let's go ahead and tie these. We're going to start with the white. Take these two. Take a tire. Right there, Laura. I'm not going to cut, I'm only going to cut one side of this one, okay? All right, let's go ahead and put this one down. cutter. Cut one of the sutures, and then we'll take the other suture out the front here. Okay. Let's go ahead and tie the mattress stitch, which will be these two black striped. All right, what we're going to do is pull this second row of anchor, the second row anchor. You see how it's vented so the blood can come in there and kind of help heal things. We're going to go ahead and put this down. Good. Looks good. We'll go ahead and pull this out. Okay, we'll cut the sutures. Hold that in for a second, Paul. We might use that. So we'll cut this one, all these, the 4 sutures that are coming out of the anchor. And I think we've got a really nice repair here. My thought is that we could always use a suture if we need to for an extra fixation, but I think we're pretty tight here, so we'll pull that out. Good. So we've got a nice double row fixation. Here's your cuff. Look how beautiful that looks up in front. It's good up in front here. Looks good in the back. Looks pretty good all the way around. And then we're going to look from the lateral side. Get a nice bird's eye view of the cuff. And you see I've got that one anchor that's sitting underneath this cuff. And you've got the blue, the white striped, and the white holding this down to bone. Then you've got a secondary anchor all the way across the top here. So I think we've got a nice fixation on this rotator cuff. We're going to go ahead and wash it out, and we're finished. Water.